Ramy, big Ramy, he could have won again.
Cbum+Hadi, four-time Olympia champion men's physique.
हेलो मेरी फैमिली, कैसे हो आप लोग। दुआ करता हूँ आप लोग बहुत ही अच्छे होंगे। तो वीडियो में सबसे पहले बात करते हैं आर्नोल्ड सर की। तो गाइस, आर्नोल्ड सर ने बिग रैमी के कंपटीशन हारने का क्या रीजन बताया है और ओलंपिया में जो जज थे उनकी तारीफ भी आर्नोल्ड सर ने की है। तो चलिए वीडियो को देख लेते हैं।
I don't know if the judges are changing their minds or if they're looking for a different standard. I have not talked to them, nor do I know who were the judges. But I can tell you that Ramy, big Ramy, he could have won again. I mean, all he had to do is just stay the same the way he was, and decrease his waist by 1 inch and increase his calves by 1 inch. That's all he had to do all year long, and he would have won again. But what do a lot of these guys do is they think bigger is better, and bigger is not better. I mean, better is when you go and create more symmetry, when you create more definition, more muscle separation, and that you have a body where one body part doesn't steal something from the other body part. Like, for instance, to give you an example, when I saw Ramy, his double bicep from the front and the back, it's awesome. But the deltoids now and the upper pectoral muscles that go kind of into the, deltoid, that when he lifts up, now is so enormous that it actually made his enormous biceps, and his big arms, it made it disappear. All of a sudden, his arms looked smaller than they were. Why? Because his deltoids were overshadowing kind of his bicep and his arms. So this are the kind of things that is extremely important to create a body and to chisel away on that body and to mold the body to perfection, not to bigger. Because bigger is not, I mean, he was already so huge. So therefore, why get bigger? I mean, you can only hurt yourself. And it reminds me a little bit on a good old days, because I remember that Sergio Oliva, as you know, beat me in 1969. And he beat me because he was a little bit bigger than I was, and he was more ripped than I was. So what does he do? The following year, he gains 10 pounds. Well, it's very difficult to gain 10 pounds of muscle quality and of perfection. So he gained 10 pounds. And so we met at the Mr. World competition in Columbus, Ohio, that Jim Lorimer organized. And I just came back from the Mr. Universe contest literally a night before in London, where I had pre-judging, I had judging and pose-offs and this and that and all that stuff. So I was fine-tuned. I lost my 5 extra pounds and I was fine-tuned. And Sergio came in with the 10 pounds heavier, and I beat him. And so this was a perfect example that bigger is not better. And so some people make that mistake. It's not a mistake that is not reversible. So the Ramy can come back, next year and just say, okay, I'm going to lose 10, 15 pounds or 20, and I'm going to chisel down my waist size. I get my calves up, and I'm going to perfect my posing, and I'm going to get rid of kind of the few flaws that I have. So it's totally reversible, because he was fantastic last year. But I just think that the winners that they picked this year, I couldn't even criticize one placing, because as we all know, it's a matter of opinion anyway, right? So, I mean, of course, one can say, well, Derek maybe was better than Hany, and Nick was better than Brand, all of this kind of things. That always goes on. But the bottom line is, when I look at the top 5 of the Olympia, I thought that the judges did really a great job. I really think so.
तो अब वीडियो में बात करते हैं हैनी रैम्बोद की। तो गाइज, हैनी रैम्बोद ने Cbum+Hadi चूपन और डेरेक लंसफोर्ड के प्रति क्या रिएक्शन दिया, तो तो चलिए वीडियो को देख लेते हैं।
So guys, we are just doing a quick little shoot. Cbum+Hadi, 4-time Olympia champion men's physique. We got first time open class participant, top 2, going up against Hany Choopan, veteran, top 3 several times, 1/4, and 2 People's Champion Awards, People's Choice Awards. And I'm just going to say that I am super proud of all of my athletes. I thought Chris brought in an amazing package where he was able to come in super conditioned, looked amazing. He had new muscle, and it's still fluid, grainy, and just absolutely diced. And then the all-time best and all-time heaviest, Hany Choopan, 10 pounds heavier than last year, stage weight. So I couldn't be any happier. So again, everyone, thank you so much. You guys have been following me. I haven't been posting because I am all about the end result. I'm not about really getting into social media marketing and doing this and that. I should be. My team hates it that I don't post. Even Chris rips me.
I try to get you. I'm like, oh, do you have the videos? Shut up. You're like, no.
Yeah, I just don't want to do it because at the end of the day, those things don't matter to me. What matters to me is the hardware. That's it. These is what matters to me. So again, thank you guys so much. We're going to be releasing a ton of content. I know Calvin got a bunch of stuff that's going to be coming out on Chris's channel. I'm going to be putting some stuff on my channel. There's going to be some stuff on Even's channel, Derek's channel, Hany's channel. Everyone's channel is going to get flooded because they took a ton of videos. And we're going to talk a little bit about the story about Derek Lunsford's journey. We're going to talk about Hadi's journey. And Chris has got a lot to talk about coming up too. So it's never a dull moment. But again, just want to say thank you to everyone out there. Appreciate you all.
Hold on, and we want to say thank you to you. You've been more than a coach. You've been a friend, a mentor. You've been so much to us. We can't thank you enough. I wouldn't be where I'm at without you, man. You changed my life so drastically. And I'm not just talking about my bodybuilding, physique, career, but man, you've really been an important person in my life. So I love you, man. More than you even know.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.